Hi, welcome to this edition of Business Ambassadors. I'm Jackie Bell, your host, and today I have with me Chris Brelage. Right? I said it right, right?
Perfect.
Yay! So Chris Brelage is here with us as my guest, and he's a representative with Varsity News Network. And I have been happy enough to get to work with Chris, and I thought, you know what? I think you need to share your story. So
yeah, thanks for having me on the show.
So thanks for being here. So I don't know if you want to just kind of start out with what Varsity News Network is, and kind of give us some insight on that.
Yeah, Varsity News Network is a internet website design company that works specifically with high school athletic departments. So what we do is we help athletic directors in the athletic department improve their communications to parents, to boosters, to community members as a whole. And then it's all about promoting the student athlete as well. A lot of the media is getting smaller and smaller, so a lot of schools and a lot of athletic departments have to promote their own student athletes, and this is a great platform for them to be able to do that.
That's awesome. So this is at the high school level. So we have spring sports, fall sports, all those kinds of things that are actually on this website.
Yes, so the website houses all the information that an athletic director needs to communicate to the families. You can go and you can find the schedules for all the sports. Every sport is represented on the website. Right now, fall is a busy time with the fall sports just starting, so a lot of families, boosters and community members are going to the websites to find that information, and then they're able to read articles about game recaps, photo galleries. Parents love to see their sons and daughters in action pictures, so there's a lot of photo galleries on the websites, and photos is a big traffic area for the websites.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because I know I'm constantly looking for the schedule. You know, when my son's at Noblesville schools, so I'm already looking up the schedule and getting it onto my calendars and those kinds of things. So that's great. Now, so you help the school set this up, but to do this, most websites you have advertisers, and I know that you guys approached me last year, and I was happy to join you guys because it seemed like such a great deal, especially because as far as advertising on the website with Primrose, but the fact that I was giving back to the schools too. So can you kind of talk about how you set that up with advertisers and everything?
Sure. So once we build a website for a school, and we built websites for all of the Hamilton County schools except for two of them. So Noblesville High School, Fishers, Hamilton Southeastern, Westfield, Guerin Catholic. They all have our websites as their official athletic websites, and there's some advertising opportunities to help support and subsidize the price that the school pays for the websites, and we appreciate your sponsorship. And Logan Signs also is a local sponsor, but sponsors can get on the websites with an ad and be right in front of a very local and a very loyal audience. Families are more likely to support the supporters of the athletic department at their local high school, and that's why it's a good value for the advertisers, and gives the advertiser the opportunity to support their local high school as well. There's money back. Money goes back to the athletic departments from the advertisements, and it's a kind of a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely, and I know. What I used on it happened to be the Fisher site, and I'm going to be picking up being on the Noblesville website also. That wasn't available last year when I first connected with you guys. But what's kind of nice, you could set up your ad however. Mine's on the banner ad, and I don't necessarily expect click-through results or things like that with my ad, but I just want to make sure that people see me out there. And I know Logan Street banners and signs, I see that everywhere, and that just being able to get your company's name out there in a situation like this, I think is a great thing. It's a great opportunity for businesses locally to be connected with such a one. The youth are the greatest thing that make our community as good as it is. So to be connected like that is awesome.
And that's excellent testimonial.
Yeah.
So thank you for that. But yeah, we work with several companies who some are looking for ways to promote their business, and it's a good avenue for them. Some of the websites do extremely well from a viewership standpoint. Fishers, for example, is our #1 viewed website among 160 schools in the state of Indiana. And typically on a month-to-month basis, There's over 11,000 people that look at their website.
Yeah, that's
and we
great.
anticipate Noblesville is a new athletic website for us. Once they get up and going and really get promoting their website, we anticipate them to have the same type of viewership as Fishers and Hamel Southeastern. But it creates a great opportunity for businesses to expose their business and get their business out to the community. And then companies like yours who is interested in, hey, how can I support the athletic department? And this is a way that you can support the athletic department as well.
And we were just talking about, that how many viewers are on the websites. You guys monitor all that, and you can actually tell me as someone that's advertising who has seen it, who at least has been on that page and those kinds of things, right? I mean,
exactly.
You document all that.
Every quarter we send analytics to the sponsors. Tells them exactly how well the website's doing from a viewership standpoint, as well as tells them as an advertiser, this is how many clicks you received, and this is what your click-through percentage rate is. And so we provide all that to the advertisers as we go through their sponsorship term and provide them the feedback that they need to look at renewing it for future years.
Yeah. And that's information that's what we need, for sure. And it truly, using the internet is what everybody does, so it is a nice fit for most businesses. So
I can't remember the last time I opened up my phone book. I think most people are like that way.
Yeah.
They will go to a website to find the information. You go to a website to find locations and store hours and things of that nature, phone numbers. And that's exactly what the parents are doing with these athletic websites. They're going to the athletic websites.
And these, you can pull this up on a computer, on your iPad, on your iPhone, or on your smartphone, right? Anywhere, right?
Anywhere you can get internet signal, you can look at the athletic websites. My son runs cross country for Fishers, and I've been in the middle of a cross country course, and I pulled up Fishers mobile app. Every school has a mobile app. So I pull out my smartphone and I can find roster information right there in the middle of a cross-country field where there's not a lot of internet access, but it works out very well.
Okay, that's awesome. And you, not just Indiana, correct? I mean, this...
Right. We're a company that's national. We work with 1,500 plus schools now in 40 states across the country. That is about 8% of the high schools in North America that we work with. And here in Indiana, 160 schools. That's right at 40% of the market here in Indiana. So we are...
You're filling a need, it sounds like.
Yes,
You're taking care of a need that these schools have. I mean, they don't necessarily have somebody there to take care of the athletic part, and I'm glad that they're finding you. That's great.
Yeah, that's exactly it. The athletic departments, the athletic directors are extremely busy to provide them a communication tool that makes their communications more efficient and makes that process more efficient and takes up less time for them is crucial.
That's great.
And we've found that the answer for that for the athletic directors, and that's why so many of the schools are signing up with us to be our partners on it.
That's good. Well, I hope that my son does some amazing things during football this year, so you can have all types of his name all over all those articles about football.
Sounds like you should write.
I bet
you should write some articles for the high school.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It might be biased.
Yeah, it might be biased. Look, that's okay though. As long as it's on the Noblesville site, right? We can be biased towards all those Noblesville guys. That's a good thing. So, what else? Anything else that you want to share that we've not touched on?
No, if you're interested in looking at a advertising opportunity to be in front of the local parents and local community members through the high school athletic websites, love to talk to you. It's affordable. That's the other important thing.
Right.
It is a affordable way versus other means of advertising to get your name out there and promote your business.
Awesome. Well,
I have a question from the audience.
Yes, Jim?
One of the schools that happen to be watching this video, can they contact you too about a school site?
Yeah, most definitely. We're always looking for new schools to be partners with. Like I said, here in Hamilton County, we have all the schools except for 2 of them.
So you too,
so those
wherever
2,
you are.
you know who they are. Yeah, you know who you are. I'd love to talk to you about coming on board and partnering. We have a communication solution for you that works very well, and 160 other schools in Indiana have proven that this communication works very well.
And I'll just quickly say that I'm Jackie Bell. You guys have seen me before, but I'm with Primrose School of Noblesville. And we have a few spaces left at our school for back to school. We're excited about the fact that we're all heading back. Noblesville's been back in, and Hamilton Southeastern's going back in on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
So we are back in session for our school session on Monday. So if you need any care or any preschool for your children, go ahead and give us a call at 773-4900. And again, thank you for joining me. That was very interesting.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's fun.
Yeah, thank you.